you, or a big treat. Right now, this guy is so sexy, I'd hump his leg in a second. This is Joe Lucci.
All right, everybody. Skippy Sprinkles. So, yeah. Everybody having a good time here tonight? Yeah, it's kind of nice. So I've been noticing something weird about myself lately. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. I eat 9 candy bars, and then I'll wash it down with a glass of almond milk, because regular milk is bad for you. Doesn't make any sense. Another thing I do is I'll live like a king every time I get paid for about 2 days. Fine wine, cigars, restaurants, but then reality will set back in, and for the next 12 days I'll live like a peon, trying to figure out how I'm going to put food in my house and gas in my car, and if I eat nothing but eggs and instant potatoes for 12 days, will I explode? But, yeah, so I was kind of a disappointing child. I was adopted by a Italian father and an Irish mother, so it was a pretty feisty combination right off the bat. But they were great people, and I was just kind of a weird, shitty kid. For example, when I was a kid, I decided that I just didn't want to poop anymore. I was tired of it. Sitting on the toilet seat, wiping my butt, washing my hands, the whole thing. And I actually thought that that was an option, to just not poop anymore. Until about 72 hours later, with the family doctor's finger up my butt. But, yeah, I was kind of a weird kid. I also had this thing with my socks, where if they were not perfectly dry and stayed up and had no holes in them, then if they weren't absolutely perfect, I would scream, "My socks aren't obeying me!" And yeah, that was kind of a strange thing too. One time, I fell out of a tree and broke my arm and got a 3rd-degree concussion. And here's how. I wanted to be a professional wrestler when I was a kid, and that is another disappointing moment in a parent's life. Like, really, Joe, that's good? You want to be a wrestler? You also want to be like a doctor or an astronaut? Or, no, just a wrestler. But I was obsessed with it, and I would practice these wrestling moves on like this body pillow, and then my trampoline would be my ring. And so this particular day, I was fantasizing about this sort of like big, just WrestleMania sort of a match. And for the big finale, I was gonna body slam this guy, or pillow, 40 feet out of a tree. And so I got about 30 feet up, and the branch broke. And not only did I fall and break my arm and get a 3rd-degree concussion, the pillow won the match. I was body slammed 30 feet out of a tree by a pillow. And at this point, if you're my parents, you gotta be thinking, you know, we paid full price for a baby who barely talks to us, screams at his socks all day, wrestles pillows and trees and loses, and every 6 months we have to take him to the hospital because he decided to stop pooping again. I think somebody got ripped off here. I'm Joe Lucci. You guys are great.